This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
As men age, some experience declining testosterone levels. This may affect sexual function, vitality, and overall quality of life. The popularity of testosterone supplementation has increased substantially over the last decade, but the long-term effects remain unclear. A study evaluated whether using testosterone had any effect on hardening of the arteries, which is linked to heart attack and stroke.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
The aging population, the baby boomers, we're all getting up into our 60s, and so there's a lot of men's health issues around our generation.
One issue for Peter Nowak and other older men is declining testosterone levels and whether testosterone supplementation has serious side effects like hardening of the arteries or atherosclerosis.
The hardening of the arteries can impair blood flow to the heart and can lead to heart attacks. And hardening of the arteries that supply blood to the brain can lead to strokes.
Dr. Shailendra Bhasin from Brigham and Women's Hospital and co-authors studied more than 300 men. They were 60 years and older in relatively good health with low or low normal testosterone levels. Half the men applied a testosterone gel daily to the skin for 3 years. The other half applied a placebo gel. Hardening of the arteries was measured in the coronary and carotid arteries, which supply the heart and brain.
Testosterone did not affect the rate of hardening of arteries over the 3 years duration of testosterone therapy compared to placebo. Testosterone also did not improve either the sexual function or quality of life in these otherwise healthy men who had low or low normal testosterone levels.
The study was blinded, so Peter still doesn't know if he received testosterone or placebo. However, when he saw his doctor last winter, his overall health was stable.
I got a fine bill of health. She said, everything's good.
Catherine Dolf, The JAMA Report.
Study authors note that this trial only looked at hardening of the arteries. Larger studies are needed to determine whether taking testosterone increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, or other cardiovascular events. Unidentified remains were found in an illegal abortion and STD clinic raided by FBI agents in Northeast Vegas last week. According to the federal case, the remains are non-human, though it's not been clarified exactly what that means. The clinic, operated by Rick Van Thiel, was reportedly connected to a September 30th raid that ended with the bomb squad being called and nearby houses being evacuated. Detectives are now looking for patients that may have been duped by him. Van Thiel is being charged with practicing medicine without a license. Van Thiel, known as Dr. Rick, reportedly solicited patients for abortions and STD treatment on Craigslist. According to his website, he only accepted 99.9% pure silver as payment for his services, saying prices are in silver instead of Federal Reserve notes because we are not open to the public, not licensed, not regulated, and we have no contracts with any government agencies. The site also claimed he could cure HIV and herpes diseases, diseases that currently have no known cure. The annual Grape Stomp hosted by the Pahrump Valley Winery was held over the weekend.
This is my 13th year at Stomp, but it's been going on for about 23 years.
This year you have some records as far as how much wine was produced by Nevada. Tell me about that.
Yeah, and we're very proud of that. Every year, starting in 2005, we started to produce a little bit of Nevada wine, which means that the grapes were grown here in state. And in 2005, we harvested 1 ton of Nevada grapes, and you're looking at them right there. This year, between all the vineyards that we're cooperating with in Nevada, we harvested 30 tons of Nevada grapes, which is equivalent of about 2,000 cases of Nevada wine. So we've gone from 100 cases to nearly 2,000 cases in the span of a number of years.
There was some legislation happening up in Carson City. Tell me a little bit about that.
Heavily involved in that. There was a quirk in the law that wineries could not operate in Las Vegas or Reno. And so there was a movement to change that law to allow wineries in those 2 cities, which we were completely fine with, but we wanted them to do the same thing all the existing wineries in this state have done up to this point, and have some skin in the game in Nevada. So we lobbied the legislature to make sure that any new wineries coming into the state had to use at least 25% Nevada-grown fruit. And why we want to do that is that encourages farmers to plant grapes, which produce good income to them, uses a lot less water than the other crops that are in the state. It encourages tourism in the state. Why not turn Nevada into a wine destination just like so many other states?
This just keeps growing and growing every single year. If people want to get involved for next year, they can just go to your website?
Yeah, just watch the website starting next spring, and we'll post the dates and the hours and everything. But we generally shoot for the first weekend in October, and then we just hold our fingers crossed for the weather. We keep adding parking every year, and it's not enough. We're way behind the 8 ball.
If people want to come on by for a tour of the winery, they can do that all year long, right? And also, of course, come to Symphonies.
7 days a week, the winery's open. We give complimentary tours and wine tasting, 11:30, 1:30, and 3:30 every day. Symphony's restaurants generally open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. We will not be open weekend of Grape Stomp or Monday night, but otherwise we're open 7 nights a week as well. We were recently awarded Best Winery in Nevada by Nevada Magazine, and Symphony's Restaurant was also voted the best restaurant in Southern Nevada by Nevada Magazine. Very proud of that. Very proud of our crew.
Several bands performed Saturday in Tecopa. Maria Hurst caught up with one of them, the legendary Moody Scott.
Hi, I'm Maria Hurst for News 46. I'm standing here with Moody Scott. Hi, Moody.
Hey, how you doing, Maria?
What's going on today?
Well, today it's a glorious day. We're in beautiful Tecopa, Hot Springs, California, doing our annual community thing, end of summer music celebration, and the weather's just gorgeous, and the people are just having so much fun, and great food has been prepared, Louisiana Creole Cajun food. So it's been a great day, and we all should be blessed to be here and enjoy ourselves tonight for the show. I will be performing at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 9. And I appreciate the support of all of my friends in Pahrump and Tecopa and the whole surrounding areas. Peace and love to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Moody, and you've joined us here at the Moody Scott 2015 End of Summer Festival at the Tecopa Hot Springs Resort. I'm Maria Hurst for News 46.
And we will be right back with more from News 46.